Yo, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a quick little rundown here because I've had a lot of people coming into. Oh, my cat's trying to get in here. A lot of people commenting on my YouTube videos and whatnot, coming into my streams asking like, "Oh, what's the best Nunu build right now? What are the items?" Like, you've uploaded one video saying Aftershock's good, saying Warmogs is good, that Warmogs is bait, that Aftershock's good, that Phase Rush, whatever. And honestly, it's just because I haven't had a ton of time this year slash season to play as much League as I wanted to, just with IRL responsibilities. And as most people in my stream know, I travel across Canada for work now. So for travel nursing. So a lot of the times when I come back and I have time to make some content, I've been looking at, what's been working for some people, what have high elo new players been doing, what runes items so they've been building and whatnot. So at this point, I figured I'd just kind of make a general video on the best runes, the best rune options right now, and more or less the best item options that people are having success with, as well as myself. So mid is its own demon for those far and few between people who actually want to play mid. This is pretty much your go-to page. It's what the rank 1 Korean Nunu builds, and he plays mid. He's like 1200 LP. He's been maintaining top 50, top 100 of the ladder this entire season. So best rune page by far for mid for those people who want to do it. I figured I would just include it because it's still within the Nunu realm. And then as far as Nunu jungle, I personally think there are 3 pages, and this is more so catering to the general population of Nunus. I'd say the people who are like Grandmaster and below, even Masters and below, that are looking for advice on Nunu rune pages. Yes, there are other rune pages that people can run. Oh, Pullks, what about Dark Harvest? What about Aftershock? Sure, there's going to be some people who are high elo who maybe run different pages. There are going to be some people who are low elo that run different pages. End of the day, runes for Nunu are personal preference, in my opinion. Build what you like, build what you have success with. Can you win with Fleet Footwork or Conqueror Nunu? Yes. Can it work? Sure. Is it ideal? Probably not. So as far as one of the most common pages at the moment, I would say is this Legend Haste build with Transcendence. So, Phase Rush utility, you get a little bit more ability haste building Transcendence. And again, you can kind of flex in between Celerity or Transcendence, figure out what you like. And this, I would say, top 3 rune pages easily if you like the haste build. Attack speed for jungle clear, scaling health, adaptive force. Another page would be resolve page. So very similar to the other page, although this one you take celerity, and then resolve you take conditioning revitalize. So this helps you scale a little bit better, gives you a bit more resist for tankiness, and then revitalize scales really well with your heal and shield power for your Q, for your ult, and then just it's an incredible item. Again, personal preference between resolve and between legend haste, and then generally taking the ability haste to make up for not taking transcendence and just being a little bit faster. And then third page would be domination page. This is for the OG Nunu enjoyers who have been playing this champ since like, I don't know, season 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, all those, when this was kind of the go-to page. There was nothing else that was good. I would say if you're below Masters, take Eyeball Collection. If you're above Masters, take Zombie. Otherwise, you're not really going to get benefit from taking Zombie Ward because you only get Adaptive Force when you clear wards. If people aren't warding, you don't get to clear them. Sorry, I just got to silence my phone here. Otherwise, Eyeball Collection, you're ganking more. It's probably better in low elo since your ganks are going to work, but in high relo now, full clear deluxe, thanks Freak, Zombie Ward's probably going to be best. And this just gives you a little bit more snowball potential, carry potential with AP, and this page pairs pretty well with AP items. And then move speed, just to be even faster, haste for the CDR, and then you can go HP or scaling HP, but this is also the page that Pentalus runs in NA, and he's one of the best Nunu players NA, so great page. Now, as far as items, again, there's going to be niche items, there's going to be people building Warmogs, there's going to be people building full AP without Leandries, people that are building whatever. Again, this is what the majority of high elo Nunu players have success with, what I personally have had success with, and what I think will continue to be good for Nunu until next season, or until they make very drastic item changes. So if you're looking to play AP jungle, again, I would recommend the domination page between zombie ward, eyeball, whatever you prefer. Take this rune page, and then items wise, this is generally going to be looking like your core. Not a ton of AP items that are great with Nunu. I guess maybe we could throw in a proto belt, but a lot of the times the core is going to be looking like starting blue pet. Pot is personal preference, up to you, because you're a little bit squishy if you want it or not. And then boots dark seal first back, generally ideally, and you're going to be looking to build Leandry's Sork shoes is kind of your core. And then generally you're going to be building Zhonya's or Banshees next. And again, these items are very expensive. Like you've got triple 3k items. A lot of the times these games aren't really going to go past like Zhonya's Banshees at most. So most of the times you're going to have Leandry's, boots, and then you're either going to build Zhonya's Banshees or Banshees Zhonya's. And that just depends. Do you want the active from Zhonya's? Do they have a lot of AD? Or do you want the spell shield from Banshees? And do they have a lot of AP and you need MR? Then generally, if you're turbo fed, you're carrying, you can build Medjai's. But again, Medjai's is a bit sketchier with full AP because it's a lot easier to die, so it's a lot easier to lose your stacks and get punished. So then really your only other item option is like maybe Proto, gives you a little bit of tank stats, give you a bit of a dodge / escape, or Morello for anti-heal. Otherwise, sure, there's like, you could throw in a Void Staff and maybe a Rabadon's, but again, like 3600 item, after you've built these two, you're not going to be affording Rabadon's, so maybe you could slot that in there. If you're 1v9ing early and you just want the pure AP spike. I think Storm Surge is really bad when you're playing Nunu jungle. It's really only a good item for when you're playing mid and you're rushing it to get the full utility of the Squall proc and Storm Raider. And then other than that, like there's some other niche items, but again, this is like your bread and butter here. And then as far as mid, go back to mid rune pages. This is just like the superior build really. And again, it's kind of similar to the jungle item, but you start with Storm Surge and you go Proto or Rocket Belt, sorry. It's just the go-to. Again, that's what the rank 1 KR player uses. It's really the only thing he builds. There's not much build variety. These items here are just included again, just in case you need something else, but it's generally going to be looking like these 4 or 5 items. The only difference is taking Symbiotic Souls because you're mid lane, you're looking to gank other lanes. And you stack them really, really easily, and the improved recall helps you in lane. And then as far as jungle, honestly, I think hybrid is king. I think hybrid has been and will continue to be king until they make major changes either to Nunu as a champion or the items that he's been building. So generally, blue pet always, it's just the best on Nunu. You're going to be looking to get Dark Seal first back regardless. And tier 1 boots, I think it's preference for boots what you like. I think rushing Lucidity Boots is still great on Nunu. I think he still loves CDR. I think it's still a cheap spike that gives you good tempo around the map. And you can kind of slot these in here if you want to build them before or after Leandry's. And again, if you want resist boots or not. But this still seems to be the thing that the majority of Nunu players, including myself, are building. And Leandry's will always be your core. I know I've made some videos on like Aftershock, Tank Nunu, whatever. I'm not including Tank Nunu in this because it's boring. It sucks. If you fall behind, you're not tanky. If you're ahead, sure you're tanky, but you don't really have damage. It's a super niche playstyle, and I quite frankly think it's unenjoyable for the few people who like it. Great, just not going to include it because I have a personal vengeance for Sunfire. So Leandry's is your core, and then generally you can kind of flex after Leandry's and boots what you want to build. A lot of people have been having success with going Dead Man's Plate, Abyssal Mask every single game. And again, you can switch the order. If they have more AP, you can build Abyssal Mask first. But again, I think you get diminishing returns rushing MR because AP champions don't really become strong and a threat until, you know, they're 2-3 items generally. So I think rushing Dead Man's Plate and Abyssal Mask for like 90% of new players, especially Masters Blow, can work every single game. Like Lucidity Boots, Leandry's, Deadman's, Abyssal, and then you're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items with Dark Seal. So, you know, if you're fed, you can look to upgrade Medjai's, and then you can just kind of build off of there. If you're super fed and you're carrying, do you want another AP item like Rocket Belt? Do you want a support item like Redemption or Locket, or do you want more tanky items like Armor or something? Otherwise, if you want a bit more versatility, or if you think you're really carrying, you can go Lucidity Boots, Leandry's, and then Cosmic Drive. Cosmic Drive was nerfed, and then it was kind of buffed again. Still feels really great on Nunu. You will be surprisingly tanky, believe it or not, building this second. It gives you some great stats. You are fast, super fast, fast as fuck. The OG Nismo build, if the real ones remember, for when I patented that build. Back when I got Grandmaster with, geez, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, this is it. So this was Grandmaster. I like smurfed my way to Grandmaster with 60% win rate, building Cosmic Drive pretty much every game on Nunu, late season as well. So, you know, we were the real enjoyers of Cosmic, still pretty good now, and it's a really good snowballing item. And then again, afterwards, you can build Abyssal Mask. Feels really, really good having Leandri's Cosmic into Abyssal Mask and then kind of building some cheaper items, what you need afterwards. But otherwise, there are some players who will go Leandri's and then maybe Frozen Heart or Randuin's or Abyssal Mask afterwards. But a lot of these items are kind of your bread and butter staple, like these top few. And then again, a lot of games aren't really going past because these items are expensive. So you'll be at like 5 items after this. And then, you know, Warden's Mail items are always good. Do they have a lot of auto attackers that you want to slow? You can go Frozen Heart. Do they have a lot of auto attackers that crit? So then you can go Randuin's. Locket's a great item. It gives you mixed resistances, a good active. Redemption's also very good. People won't expect it. You do surprisingly a decent amount of damage with it. It's a very cheap spike. You can turn fights pretty well with it. Steel Baron if you're a sniper. Rocket Belt, again, kind of like Cosmic. If you're snowballing, gives you good damage, some good HP tanky stats. I think Morello is better than Thornmail. I hate Thornmail. I hate Sunfire. Those are my 2 least favorite items in the game. Morello or Oblivion Orb is a great item to sit on. Upgrading to Morello isn't great, but still a good item for hybrid Nunu. And then again, sure, there are some items that like you could maybe build, like Vow you can throw in there, but Vow it got nerfed pretty hard. It's only really good if you have a 1v9 carry and you trust them to actually carry and keep you alive. Otherwise, Jock Show, like, it feels so bad to build that item and sit on the item components that you need for it. And it's just so expensive for not that great of return. So this is generally kind of core you're looking. You can niche pick items as you go if you really want. But again, this is to cater to the majority of Nunu players who have been asking me a lot of questions, and I just haven't had the chance to sit down and record something like this. So those are the go-to rune pages, and those are the go-to items. Feel free to swap around at your leisure what you like. And again, don't flame me for the niche people that, oh, this guy's challenger or this guy's GM and he builds this and this. Looking at you, Nunu win trade. But again, one player out of like 100 plus high elo Nunu players that build it works for them. That's great. Throw some ideas off them if you want to contact them. But this is the go-to Nunu for season 14 and onwards until things change. All right, to try and tie in some of those builds that I was talking about. Took domination this time. Their team is pretty squishy. AP could be bad this game, but gonna try it out regardless. See if we can snowball here. And worst case, if we're not doing so hot early, then we can always spec into more of a hybrid build. So, got vision here. We got a tank top lane into a bruiser, so not going to be pathing top. We're going to be pathing for our bot here. Jinsen is pretty easy to gank, but again, full clear deluxe. So most games nowadays, you're going to be looking to full clear. It's just kind of what you have to do. It's unfortunate, but at best you can look to 3 camp one side and then gank either mid or opposite map lane. But this is just the reality of jungling in season 14, so clear variance doesn't change too much on Nunu. Just looking to smite that, snowball up to Krugs, take Raptors. There's really nothing complex about it. You can min-max a clear by a couple seconds maybe, but it's going to make a huge difference? Probably not. So our top's taking an okay trade. Look to clear these. Snowball over the last few and get down to our Raptors. Mid more likely isn't going to be a gank opportunity because he put vision on our rafters. I imagine Brand is also going to be full clear. Probably not going to be getting invaded by him. Unless he's already on my bot side. So our bot's pretty pushed up. Or pushed in, sorry. But we don't really do much as MF, Sona, and Nunu, to be honest. I'd rather just clear my camps and look to gank afterwards. Considering, you know, they have heal, flash, barrier. And just kind of let them chill, hit level 3, and then look for a gank. I think it's personal preference if you like to smite Grom, if you like to Q it to finish it. Or save smite for crab. Do what you like. I think if there's a gank opportunity before crab's up, I would just go for that. Which looks like now... If they re-engage, like if they walk back up, I could probably hit snowball and kill someone here. Looks like they have vision though. So we'll just go play for crab. Looks like Brand is probably topside, we'll just ping my team. And maybe we can look for a dive, maybe? Path around this way. Oh, I missed. We hit the tower. And our Sona was tanking, unfortunate. This is good though, this is good though. A not ideal start. That was fully my bad though. I'll go back here, buy Boots Dark Seal. My top laner dies. And it looks like my Krugs might be gone. I don't know if Brand was there or not, looking to dive as well. So we'll see. So my Krugs are gone. We'll ping that Brand was there. And he's being dove. He should be able to outplay this, but he doesn't have knockup. Okay. Well, he's just wasting time. Let's go take my wolves. I could invade his raptors, but it looks like Echo just dropped off and warded there, so... Just looking to clear and regank quad. Make up for the mistake we had, but it looks like they're winning anyways, so... Could just full clear play drag here. My mid laner is getting run down, it seems. Possibly outplaying them. He's gonna snap back. Oh, they have a pink here. Might just go take his raptors, honestly. I got 2 charges of smite coming up. And he's disrespecting us, so we just kill him. And now, honestly, I'm probably just going to take Dragon for free. Drop a pink here, we get a last minute zombie ward stack. Our bot lane is possibly dying. Jhin reload moment. We kill. Yeah, you can leave it. I'm just making sure the wave gets held for you. Okay, now I'm probably just going to take crab and reset. All depends. Brand might just go for grubs because he saw me bot, so maybe I do just YOLO drag. I think the proper play would be recalling. Just because we have no prio bot, their bot lane gets here first, Senna could rotate on me, but we're just going to bank on her not rotating and be greedy, so... And bank that Brand, like other AoE AP junglers like to take grubs, but he's... yeah, okay, he's on it. Alright. So we'll take this, I'm going to wait out my Q, going to drag Dragon out, heal off this, and I'm going to look to snowball bot. because this gives me level 6. Looks like Echo's coming down here, but if I can CC Jin, we probably just kill him, so. Get double root here. She flashes. And they die. Echo gets nothing. Just ping Yon to push that. Clear vision because I have zombie ward. Gives me free AP. Brand is top lane right now, so I'm going to see if I can take his bot side jungle. Because odds are he probably took mine. And if he didn't, then he's just a noob. Okay, there's Senna. Hopefully Jin doesn't see me if he's walking back and I get a free red buff here. And this is just being reactive to Brand being top to mitigate my losses if he's taking my top side. So I'm going to be a bit greedy here and take Raptors. Can be Grief just because if he walks in here, then I mean, I don't have W, I don't have Smite, could just be leashing him on Raptors, but Sona's here. So really want to look to reset here though if I can. I've got 2,500 to spend. Okay, so yeah, there's Brand in my topside jungle, so I'm not even going to bother go looking for that. Just going to buy what I can here. I'm just going to ignore my topside because Cho just died. I saw Brand up there with red. My Krugs are gone. So I'd rather not waste time. I'd rather go look to clear my bot side jungle and then play for bot / mid. And generally when you're taking camps, you want to try and take quadrants at a time, leaving buff for last or taking buff first, just so your camp timers spawn back appropriately with the mini camps spawning on time with each other. Because then otherwise you're just kind of in a weird spot, waiting 30 seconds or more for your small camps to respawn, and then you just kind of lose tempo a bit. So we have timers on all of Brand's bot side camps, so we can look to invade if there's no ganks available. Otherwise, we're just kind of looking to hover around here for a play. Whether that's counter gank bot, whether that's a dive bot, play mid, whatnot. So there's nothing for me to really do right now. Sure, I could go top, but I don't really want to go gank a 3-0 Eclipse Renekton and possibly flip the lane even worse. So I'd rather just try and play to keep my lead. Looks like they're pushing up pretty hard bot. Again, I'm kind of waiting for Brand to show up. Looks like we have a dive opportunity here. Brand is down here. So looking to counter gank this. And there we go. So double kill for RMF. I can push this out. I can help her push out. If Echo comes, I can peel MF. It's fine. We can also probably kill this. Okay, there's Echo's stun. I can probably just trade Senna here. If MF was with me, we kill both, but it's okay. I think my team really underestimated my damage there. And again, just push this out with MF so she can recall. We got drag up in a minute. I can go look to take Brand's jungle. Give that to Sona, we still get zombie ward stack. He's probably topside again. And again, when you've got a laner going 0-4, regardless if it's because you're weak siding them and you haven't been there, don't go and gank this. Why try and flip when you can just play for your strong side of the map? Like, our bot is winning pretty hard. Just keep playing for bot and mid. This is fine. We get rooted. I want to recall here. I've got a massive spike. We're going to continue going AP because we're pretty fed here and we took the AP rune page, so... Andrew Sorks, pick up another pink just in case we need it. Again, we have zombie ward, so pinks have good utility for us. It literally gives us free AP until we have 10 stacks, so... gotta ping my team. Okay, Echo is still there. We're level 9. We're not really going to level up by taking a camp right now, so I'm not really looking to take it. My bot camps are always going to be here. I'll take crab though, and then I'm going to look to take... Oh, Renekton is here, so this could be sketchy. We can go tank this for MF, we can peel. Probably going to have to... Oh, come on. So close. So he's very fed. He heals quite a bit. Maybe I should have taken Grob fully. If I get rooted, yeah, we gotta back up. Okay, nice. We give MF the shutdown. She might die here. Probably can't do anything about this, honestly. I'm gonna try and get Jhin here. Catch Jhin out since they're on drag. And it looks like he's already playing So Afraid, so... Can't do anything there. We're just trying to not throw our 10 stack Dark Seal right now. The only reason we lost out on that fight bot was because it was played a little bit poorly by our team, and they just literally had their whole team. But Cho gets some free plates, he gets some alt stacks, slowly gets to catch up to Renekton. MF brought a shutdown, so we might have lost Dragon, but I think it's still a win for our team. The Yona's playing my Raptors. We'll take our red, then we'll look to take Raptors. In this game, honestly, Zhonya's or Banshees could be good. As far as building what first. Can't really go clear that Renekton's here. Again, we have a own 4 top, so I'm not really looking to force Herald play. I'm just looking to clear my jungle and reset, and play towards my strong side of the map. So, recall now, and honestly, we'll go Zhonya's for now. Okay, that's Jhin Flash, I believe. Using F key is sometimes a little wonky because people just teleport, you don't see the animations. But he flashed out of Yonar, so that's good to know. My top laner is pushed up way too far.
An ally has been slain.
Probably have to go back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They're probably gonna greed for this. My team isn't coming. I have home guards.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yon does not have TP. Okay. I mean, here I'm just worried that a Renekton's gonna come out of bush and stun me. I think we just push tower here. Just Q this, let MF push out. Just take tower. Take the free tower, we'll try and play drag as a team. I'll get my Zhonya's active shortly. Then I can look to make an aggressive play with ult.
Destroyed a turret.
Also, I'm not going Medjai's because I lose a lot if I die going that route, and seeing how hard they can dive me if I misplay, eat an echo stun, Renekton clicks one button on me, and then they all group on me, I just die and lose. And then 1150 gold is down the drain, so just gonna look to build items first here.
An ally has been slain. Your turret is
Not sure what we're doing. Okay, well he flashed on it. I really didn't want to look for a fight there, but I kind of had to try and go and help. Tough game.
has been destroyed.
Let's buy our Zanya, let's buy this, let's buy a pink. Heal up to full. And we can try and go dragon, but if our Yon isn't coming, then it might be cursed. He does have TP, but... Renekton's here. Secure that. I don't have ulti, so this I could die here. Zanya's, because otherwise Renekton would have killed me. Alright, Echo just creeps there. He underestimates my E damage while I'm AP. Just looking to take out those souls here. Wait cooldowns. Try and help team once my cooldowns are off. Cooldown. I know Senna's gonna try and look for that, so just back up. Take small wins when we can. So we got huge use out of our Zonya's active there. And now we just kind of clear our camps and wait. Playing this game macro-wise almost as perfectly as I can. We've got 85% KP and 8.2 CS per minute right now. While I technically have 2 losing lanes. Okay, so we can afford Zanya's, and then we'll look to buy the spell shield for Banshees when we have enough. We'll build towards it. One tip with Zanya's, it's pretty obvious, but if you're sitting on the Zanya's, like the Seeker's Arm Guard, and you haven't used it, and you have enough gold to fully upgrade to Zanya's, don't. Just build something else in the meantime until you get use of the active. Because then you're kind of, in my opinion, wasting like 1600 gold. My Cho'Gath is gonna die again, probably. I really want to reset though, but okay, he's stalling. He is a tanky boy. We're gonna push out mid because our snowball won't make it to this play anyways, and ping our team to back up because here's Renekton, and my Cho'Gath does in fact die. So they might very well look to take Baron here. I just take Crab, so we have vision control. We do not want to fight this. In my opinion, we can just get Prio in lane and just try and deny them Baron, which they're not on it. Echo TP'd. I think this is a bad fight, depends how the enemy plays it, but we are down numbers, so does he die to the Andrew's burn? Unfortunately, he does not. I have to wait cooldowns. My champ does nothing without them. Brand is 1 HP though. Oh no. Misplayed that, I missed my E's. Thankfully MF there's to clean up. I want to get out of here though.
Shut down.
I could have played that better. I could have killed Renekton, I think, if I actually hit my E's. Just gonna greed and push this out. We've got a lot of gold. I also just don't want to give Brand free camps here. Sona should be very careful trying to take that, because if she dies, she gives them a free Baron. We do need vision on that though. Okay, 2,400 gold. Let's go back and buy what we can towards Zanya's Banshees. So we get our active back, we get a spell shield, pick up another pink ward. And Cho is bot. Echo has no TP. He has no TP, so we should be looking to force this. Oh yeah, Brand is down there too. What are they doing? All for a Cho'Gath. And then we can look to drag. I can't believe they're just doing this for free. I don't have E, so I have to be a little cautious going in here because I just hit Renekton. They just wasted a lot. Okay, good Zanya's usage. I'm looking to get a Q on something here. Okay, my MF just, I don't know why she kept chasing there. That's kind of grief. But point and click stun OP. Okay, nice. Sona gets out. I think we kind of have to give drag though. We got Baron. Do what we can. I'm 3 levels up on this Brand. Feels bad. Game is still very hard. With a Youngblood diff this large. We have Baron though, we'll just hold the wave here so they can't really push it up. Senna and Echo over here. Second. Okay, good pick. Just push mid as a team. Okay, they're all just creeping. We love it. Again, just kind of wait snowball cooldown. We're gonna look to do anything, get some mana back. Okay. And now we just hard push mid. We got Cho'Gath with the Maul, so he's a big boy. Oh, mommy. And now maybe we just have the game? Okay. GGWP. We played this game literally perfectly. So, there's an AP carry for you. We'll check out the damage at the end of this game. I don't know who to honor our bot lane, I guess. Our top laner didn't rage quit after going 0-4, so that's pretty chill. And let's see. 21k damage. Not bad. We got damage through jungler, pretty much their whole team except for their fed Renekton. And also for the copers that are going to say, oh, you're playing in diamond, blah, blah, blah. This account decayed. This is my account that was challenger and GM last split. So just playing on it to get the fundamentals out. So there we go. Great AP game.